Neat device, but how do I turn it on? A tutorial on the power button for mobile devices. The power button is the on-off button of your device. This button has several universal functions across cell phones, tablets, and laptops. The main function of the power button is to turn the device on and off. You should hold the button until the device logo appears on the screen. The secondary function of this button is to switch between sleep and wake mode. This is achieved through a single tap. Sleep mode will suspend your device, almost like being off, except a small amount of power keeps it on. This allows you to save power when you set your device aside, and allows it to wake without needing to restart. The last function of the power button is a forced reset, also known as a hard reset. This action stops all applications and forces your device to shut off. On cell phones and tablets, this is achieved by holding down the volume button and the power button simultaneously until the option appears for a reset. Your phone may vibrate as well. On the laptop, holding the power button for 8 to 10 seconds will force reset the device. Okay, but where is this button? Well, there are a handful of places this button hangs out. On new iPhones, Androids, and Samsung devices, both tablets and phones, the power button is along the right-hand side. Older devices, or the Kindle, may have this button on the top or bottom. Laptops are a little trickier to generalize. The user guide will have the location of this button, but this small pamphlet can often get lost or tossed away. You may find the button on the top right corner, either within the keyboard or slightly set aside. You may also find it above the keyboard, in the center, on the left, or even along the left and right edges. This Lenovo ThinkPad has a power button in the middle of the keyboard. In many cases, this button is identifiable by the power symbol, or a vertical line partially within a broken circle. But what happens if it won't turn on? Well, we can troubleshoot. Troubleshooting means systematic problem solving. In this case, we start with a list of things that may help, and we go through each until the problem is solved. We'll start with the question, is it charged? Making sure the device has power is our first step. To be certain, make sure it's plugged in. If this doesn't work, we move on to the next potential solutions, checking for problems in the outlet, the cord, and the charging port. We can make sure none of these are the cause of our issue by switching outlets, changing cords, and inspecting the charge port for lint and other foreign bodies. Now, you're ready to explore. More questions? Find more tutorials in the video description below or visit www.accesstechnologiesinc.org.